Tommy Invincible, what is up, brother?
Hey, man, meeting the fans. I know I'm getting a lot of love. It's truly an honor and a blessing what's going on. And thank you for being here. You're one of the best interviewers in this business.
Thank you. Now, speaking of that, we got to get you on the podcast more.
Yeah, well, bring me on. You jabroni.
Whoa. Let everybody know
All
where
you
they
got to
can...
do is ask. I'm very available to everybody. Ask around.
All right, we'll get you on real soon. Let everybody know where they can follow you. I know you want to get to your fans.
At Tommy Invincible everywhere. Follow me or shame on you. We can all become invincible.
Hey, I'm Live Wire Charlie, and I'm Dangerous, and we are Live Danger.
All right. Now, you guys were at the free-for-all recently.
We were.
And you are now part of Chosen Pro Wrestling. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I will see you there, of course, but how was it like to participate in the free-for-all?
Oh, it's great. We got a shot at those tag team titles, and we're gonna be back. We're young. We're 23 years old, and we're hungry for those titles. So we got a whole lot of this, and we're using it to our advantage. We're hungry. We want it all, and we're willing to do whatever it takes to get to the top, baby.
I just want to say that it was super rude of you to walk away from me earlier.
Talking to the New York State champion, you're going to have to pay up.
Do you take kale?
Dude, goodbye.
Whipwreck, Cation, doesn't matter.
We'll see what happens, but it looks like we have a special guest.
Get my earplugs on.
No.
You was looking for Tina, and then you talk about people.
Dominate tonight, all right? The Dirty Deeds, they got nothing.
We're now the new Starlet champion. What's going on?
Hi, I am fearless princess, so why not team up?
All right, now just announced by Mr. Joel Maximo for February.
The show is called The Shadow Band, and I was like, that's kind of...
Hold on. Let me speak. Okay?
But today I got a very special guest. I got the great...
Welcome everybody to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and today I have a very special guest on my second podcast of the night, all the way from Chosen Pro Wrestling, the one, the only, Benny Blanco. What's up?
What up? Yeah, to everybody. What's going on, Papa? Thank you for allowing me to be on the show, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, it's been a long time coming. We've been trying to make this happen for a minute.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while. But, you're a busy man,
Yeah, I am busy. But today was announced Chosen Pro Wrestling Mayhem on the Midway. As you can see, all the people on the card right there. PJ Savage, Abs, Cooper Valentine, Giorgio Lawrence, etc., Jorge La Bestia, and of course yourself. You will be there as well.
Of course.
How excited are you to be at Chosen Pro Wrestling on Friday, July 12th?
I'm excited. It could be better, but I'm thankful for the opportunity.
Okay, all right. I mean, we're gonna be at the Ocean County Fair, man. We can just go and have some Zeppelis or something.
There we go. That part. Anything that has food, I'm good.
And I'm fat right now, so anything goes this time. Last year I was like conservative. I wasn't eating a lot, but now I don't know what's going on. My appetite opened up.
Yeah, the same here.
Now we're gonna announce one of the first matches to be announced at Chosen right now, courtesy of PJ Savage, who sent me the graphic, and it is part of the Explosive Division. So it's gonna be a fatal four-way right here, the Explosive Four-way as they're calling it.
Explosive Four-way.
JJ Doze goes against Clipper Jones versus the Specialist Giorgio Lawrence versus Hyena Hex. This is an exclusive right here as we have breaking news because this is going to be huge, Benny. Now, I want to get your quick thoughts on the match right here and the opponents. Do you know any of the opponents in this match?
I know two of the guys that's going to be in this match.
I'm the same boat.
Clipper Jones and Hyena X.
Wow, I'm the opposite. I know the other guys in the match. JJ Doze and Giorgio Lawrence.
Because me and Hyena X, we're in the same roster division. We're on the one division pro, so we crossed paths a few times,
Okay, now I've seen Hyena before and I've seen Clipper before, but I don't know them. but I know Giorgio definitely, and I definitely know JJ.
Yeah, Clipper Jones is a cool guy. Clipper Jones, cool guy, cool guy.
Awesome. All right, let's go into your history, man. Let's talk about how you fell in love with professional wrestling, La Lucha Libre.
Man, it all started what 4 years ago, back in Florida.
Okay. All right, in Florida.
And yeah, well, I'm originally from New York, born and raised,
Okay.
but I moved to Florida, and like I always been a fan of wrestling. I always have, like everybody else.
Mm.
And the person that got me into wrestling as a fan was my mom. And she was a big fan of like old school wrestling, the Attitude Era, and so on. She's like a fanatic.
Oh wow.
And and the wrestler that she was watching was Undertaker. And so I'm trying to figure, like as a kid, I'm hearing her like go crazy, and I'm like, what is he watching?
Right.
And when I stepped into the room and I saw the Undertaker on TV, I ran.
Oh no.
I'm like, nah, like she's watching a horror movie, like it's crazy.
Uh huh.
And so, like, with that being said, I just fell in love because of how like enthusiastic my mom was, like how she was so into like wrestling, and like it was crazy. It was just crazy how that built a bond between me and her. And
Right.
so me as the fan, that's where the love of wrestling came from. Now
Okay.
going into the business is more sentimental. You know, nothing taken from my mom is more sentimental for me because I got in the business because of one person only, and
Okay.
it's Matt Travis. Uh, you
Matt
know,
Travis. Yes.
hands down one of the best to do it. Like one of the best to do it. God rest his soul. That's my boy, and it was because of him, and he inspired me. Anybody that ever asked me why I'm in wrestling and why I'm in the business is because of him. I'll say it straight up.
Because
It's
of Matt.
because of him. I do it for him, and I just feel like he left us too early, and I wanna be the one of many that wanna finish what he started. And
Now,
that's
did
it.
you grow up as childhood friends?
We actually did it, to be honest.
Okay. So how did
We
how did
actually
how
got
did
to
you
know
meet?
each other. We actually got to meet outside of wrestling. We
Okay.
were he just as much as he was a talent in wrestling, he was a phenomenal talent when it came to the dance scene. He was a dancer, he was a hip hop dancer.
Oh wow.
And,
I didn't know that.
yeah. And he was known as Matt Live, and he was dope at what he did in the dance industry, and it was just like he pushed me in that too. No lie. Like I was a dancer for 10 years, break dancing and all that. But to see him do things in his genre of dance, it was phenomenal. So it was like, yo, like he can't be like outdone. And then little by little, he stopped dancing, and I was going through my Instagram and I seen Matt Travis. I'm like, Matt Travis. I'm like, that sounds too familiar. Then when I saw who it was, I
Uh
was
huh.
like, no. I was like, no way,
Uh huh.
no way. Like I immediately jumped in his DMs. I'm like, yo, bro, I know. I hope you remember me. Like, I first met you when I was living in the Bronx,
Uh huh.
and then I was like, we got to. I was like, I hope you remember how we got a chance to dance together on the train and stuff like that. And I seen a few of your dance battles. He was like, "Nah, I know who you are," and this, that, and the third. And so we got to talking, and I shared with him the passion of like I have for wrestling, the love I have for wrestling.
Uh huh.
And when he was in Hog and he was doing his thing all over, long story short, he told me straight up, he invited me a few times to go. And in my life at that time, I didn't have the time to. So I didn't want to, waste his time. But the one gem he left me with was that he said, if you're gonna get in this business because you love it and you're gonna eat. If I don't know if I could curse, but you could eat
You can.
shit, sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could eat shit, sleep, wrestling, because that's something that he took serious. Like
Yeah.
that and was the epitome of like taking wrestling to the heart. And then, long and behold, I ended up being in the New York scene also because of Joe Smooth. If y'all don't know who that is, y'all better get in tune because that man is a beast. Like he's a beast. He's Booker T's son.
Wow. Is he really?
From what I don't know, but I know that they got a similarity. So I don't
Okay.
know. I
All
don't
right. All
know.
right. I
You got to bring
definitely
him on the
heard of him.
show. You got to bring him on the show and ask
I've
him his
heard of
thoughts.
him. I've heard of him. Yes.
He's a beast. And that's Matt Travis's best friend, like
Okay.
childhood friend, growing
Right.
up and all that. And so Matty is the reason why I'm in wrestling, and Joe Smooth is the reason why I moved back to New York to wrestle.
Okay. All right. That's some great insight, man. Have you told this story before?
Oh yeah, I did. On many a podcast, like
Okay.
on
All
many a
right.
podcast.
All right. Now, the Games of the Glory Day says Benny Blanco from the Bronx. Is that
Yes,
where you got
sir.
your name from?
Oh man. So another guy that I owe like I owe my career to a lot of people, and I've only been in the game for 4 years. But Vince Steele gave me my name. Vince Steele gave me my name, and
Wow.
he gave me my name when I first met him at CCW Coastal Championship Wrestling
Hmm.
in Florida. Um,
Oh wow.
he came to see my coach, Pablo Marquez. Pablo Marquez is my first coach, ECW legend, all that.
Wow.
And he was like, "Yo, you got a mouth on you, brother. Pause, but you know how it is." And I was like, I know. He goes, "Yo, you talk a whole lot of shit. And you know who you remind me of?" I'm like, "Who?" He goes, "Yo, that movie Carlitos Way." I'm like, "Benny Blanco?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "If you're looking
Nice.
for a name, that's who your name is gonna be, Benny Blanco, because you symbolize that character all the way through." And then I was like, "Okay."
That's the name.
And it stuck. As you can see, it stuck because
Yeah. It
it
stuck.
literally, like, it took a, if I could say this, the name took a life of its own.
Uh huh.
I think I was just the mechanics behind it,
Uh huh.
but it's been an up and down road becoming, when I became, like, I got named Benny Blanco. I could tell you some things, but we'll leave that for other times.
Okay, all right. Now with Benny Blanc, I think the suit and all that stuff. I do
Oh,
not.
no, no, no,
I
no.
do not picture the Back to the Future shoes that you wear.
Oh,
So tell me how you came up with that look,
okay. So,
which I love, by the way.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you,
And
thank
I
you.
told you
So,
this at the shows.
yes, you have. Yes, you have. And I appreciate you. Like, you're the man for that. You're actually the man for that. And so basically, I one day I was in the house and I was conflicted about what to do with my gear.
Uh huh.
And I was like, hey, what am I supposed to do? What I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it. And I didn't want to be like everybody else. So what happened was, um, I just started doing things like trying to figure out what fits me, what doesn't fit me, and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And so what happened was I went to Vince Steele, and I said,
Hmm.
"Vince, I need help." He goes, "Listen, do something like Galito's Way, but don't, fully gimmick the movie."
Right.
So I was like, "Okay." I was like, "It's old school. I love 90s music and all that." So we were running through it. He told me, "Hey, get overalls, airbrush it,
Uh huh.
and have a 90s gimmick." I said, "You know what? Cool." And he
Okay.
goes, "Also, you have a dance background. So do that." I did that. What made me get the Back to the Futures was because I'm a big fan of Marty McFly from Back to the Future.
Uh huh.
And I fell in love with those sneakers.
As am I.
You see, like everybody else. But what really pushed it and what really gave me like the oomph was when I saw Kushida. When
Uh
he did the Back to the Future
yeah.
gimmick.
Yeah. He's got the vest and everything. Yeah.
Yes, I said, wait. The only thing he's missing is the sneakers,
Uh
and
huh.
if he's not gonna rock the sneakers, I am.
You're all gonna
So
rock
that's
them.
exactly what I
Okay.
did. So
All right. All right. Now, are those the OG sneakers
no, I'm gonna
or
be
the
honest.
replicas?
They're replicas. I'm gonna be honest. I would
Okay.
never wear $11,000 sneakers. Like, nah, I'm gonna save those for TV time.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a little
That's right.
insight. I do got them though.
Really?
Yeah, like I do got them.
Interesting.
I just
Interesting.
can't tell you where.
You're right. They're locked up somewhere
They're locked up
in
somewhere.
the vault.
And
Hey man. So are they? Did you really pay 11,000 for them?
I actually what you call it, lucked out and basically put it like this. My sister is like a plug when it comes to sneakers.
Okay.
So it's something in that line of finesse. Put it like that.
Okay. All right. All right. $11,000 sneakers. Damn. Now I think my most expensive ones are the OGs, Bad Bunnies, the brown ones, the cafe ones.
Ooh. Okay,
Yeah,
Papa.
I
Okay.
got those. I got those. I think I have every sneaker he came out with, except for one, and that's the pink Easter egg ones.
So
Oh,
so I guess you're a Bad Bunny fan.
I'm a huge Bad Bunny fan. I
Wow.
got I got like my shoot job. I got I gotta wear a name badge, but
Yeah.
I have the bunny lanyard. I just got. I used to have the
What?
heart one. I lost it, but now I got the actual bunny one. So it's pretty cool.
That's a great. That's a fun fact I didn't know about Papa. I didn't
It's a
know that.
fun fact.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what's so
think.
crazy? Go ahead.
No, even one day I was walking at a show and Face,
Yes.
and he goes, "Man, Papa, man, you always got the fly sneakers going."
No,
Because
you do.
I also
You
got
do.
Yeezys too, like a whole bunch of Yeezys, bro.
No, you do. I peeped that the first time I met you. I
Uh,
looked at your sneakers. I'm like,
Papa Denk got some
my
sneakers.
man got sneaker game.
Papa Denk is
Like,
also broke because of the sneaker, the sneakers and the Funkos back there.
I see. Listen, you're gonna have mines one day to put on there. You're gonna
Well,
have
there you
mines
go.
one day.
I'm ready, man. You gotta sign it from me, but don't charge me a lot.
Nah, I won't. I won't. I'm gonna sign it and give it to you just for the fact
Oh,
that
okay, all right, all right.
just for the fact that you had me on your show before I became Mr. TV guy.
Now, I'm gonna tell you a story about myself. Now, the reason I have a lot of sneakers now, and I have a shitload of sneakers that some like the Bad Bunnies, the originals, I haven't even worn those.
Wow.
And I don't go like I go to wrestling shows, so you see me wear good sneakers there. But other than that, like I don't go out and party anymore and stuff like that. So sometimes I'll wear some of my good ones to work, and then people are like, "You're crazy to wear those things." I say, "Well, I gotta wear them somewhere. Show them off." Like I was wearing the my favorite ones are the light blue ones. They're
Okay.
like the baby blues. I was wearing those today, man. Those things are I love those
Nah,
sneakers.
that's awesome. That's an awesome thing to know. Cause
But
what? Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, but the reason I wear them is because when I was married, like I couldn't afford anything because I was paying for it. Like, well, I mean, I still pay for everything, but I was paying. I had a wife and that stuff then,
I
and
get it.
I literally had. I'm not even joking. I'm telling you the truth. I had one pair of shoes for everything. So I use one pair of shoes for everything. So when me and her separated, I kind of lost my mind a little bit, and I'm like, fuck this. I'm gonna buy whatever fucking sneaker I
Listen,
want.
single
And that's
life,
exactly
single
what I
life.
did, bro. I just
My
bought
man
every
said
sneaker
that
I
I'm
wanted.
single. My man said I'm single. I'm out. Let's
That's
go.
exactly
Let's
how it
go.
is,
Let's
brother.
go. I love it. I love it, man. What's crazy is that I can match your style of being a Bad Bunny fan. I'm a Bad Bunny fan myself.
Okay.
And the two times that I went to Puerto Rico,
Uh-huh.
my entrance music was Bad Bunny. And I
Oh,
was
okay.
over like a
Oh
motherfucker.
yeah,
Like,
of course you
what?
are. Of course you are.
Like, I was
You
like,
could
what?
like when you watch Backlash when he was there, it's like unbelievable.
Oh my, I want to do that. That's my one dream. Like, I'm half and half. Some people don't know this, that
Hmm.
I'm Puerto Rican and Irish. My
Hmm.
mom's from Puerto Rico. My dad's from Ireland.
Okay.
And so, like, I want to,
So,
like, in my wrestling career, I
so
want to
you can drink, man.
not anymore because we're getting older. So,
That's right.
you know, like,
Go
I
ahead.
can't do it no more because, you know, I wake up with a hangover like crazy. But
Right.
listen, catch me when I was a little younger. Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Me too, man. Me too. All right, go ahead. What were you gonna say? You were gonna
Nah,
say something.
I just want to be. I just want to be like one of the first guys to literally do one of the first things in wrestling, which is perform. Well, I did it in Puerto Rico already, but I want to do it on a bigger stage.
Hmm.
Like the next time I go to Puerto Rico, I want to get on WWC or Carlos Colon's promotion
Right.
or IWA. You know, Savio Vegas,
Uh-huh.
and perform in front of possibly 1,000 people in
Wow.
Puerto Rico, and say I did it. And then I want to go to Ireland, and I want to do the same thing. So I want to, be one of the wrestlers known to be like, you know what, he comes from two different nationalities, and he was able to wrestle in two different countries that symbolizes who he is.
Right. That's good stuff, man. All right, let everybody know exactly where you went to go train. We already know some of your trainers.
Oh man.
And what's your thoughts during that training? She said lightweight.
Like, yeah,
Oh man.
I'm not a lightweight. I can hang, but it's just the consequences after that.
I
Um,
hear you. I hear you.
man, you know some of my trainers. That's crazy. You do.
All
Um,
right, let's
so
go.
I started in CCW, Coastal Championship Wrestling.
Right, in Florida.
Yeah, in Florida, yes. And I was with Pablo Marquez. And then I left CCW and I went to go train with Simon Gotch
Oh,
at his
okay.
school in Orlando.
Wow.
And then I went there and then I started training with Jake St. Patrick, on which he trains with Devon at the Dudley's school in
Oh, wow.
Florida. And then I had my fair share of like I went to Vegas and I trained with Simbodi.
Oh, Simbodi.
Yeah, and I had my
Okay.
I got that chance because of Chris Bay. Big ups to my homie. That's
Chris
the homie.
Bay.
Yeah, like we
That's
met back
huge.
in yeah we met back in Atlanta, and
Oh, wow.
like he fell in love with the kid, and he was like he was like, man, like the reason why he invited me over was because of my energy and that I could make him laugh. And so he was like, yo, he had to bring, he had to have me go to Vegas. So I went to
Right.
FSW. I went there, Future Stars of Wrestling.
Oh, wow.
I got to meet Joe DeFlacco, most beautiful guy I ever met.
Wow.
Simbodi, oh my God, this guy knows the ins and outs of
For the
wrestling. Like,
business.
oh my God, like
Yeah.
oh,
He was up here in
um,
March.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I went to Alabama, and I trained at Spartan Academy with Joshua O'Hagan.
Wow.
And he's a beast. He's a beast.
Shit,
He
man, you've been
is.
everywhere.
Yeah. I literally took a chance. Okay, so this is what I did. When I started in Florida,
Hmm.
I went from CCW and I went to every school. Why I did that was because I want to be one of those well-rounded wrestlers that know a little bit of everything
Yeah.
from everybody.
Hmm.
And I was always told that, you know what? I took it on the chin when Pablo told me straight up, I'm gonna train you and I'm gonna give you everything I can give you, knowledge wise, physicality wise, and all that. But I do not want you to stay in the school for like 5 years. No, I expect you to get this within a year or two and go.
Right.
And if you gotta go to another school, go to another school. And I've gotten that. I've gotten that in other places I've been at. And so, I either I did 2 years in CC Dub, and
Okay.
then everywhere else I was one and done. And like I said, I went to Spartan Academy, and that was in Alabama. I did I trained with Joshua Hagan, underrated coach slash trainer, but he's phenomenally dope. And what else? And then I think I might be skipping a few, but then I came to New York, and I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna front. I ended up getting the chance to go to WWX.
Yes.
I went to WWX because of Joe Smooth. Joe Smooth told me when you
Okay.
go to New York, if you're looking for a school, go to WWX because they up and coming. They got a dope trainer. And I'm like, cool. But I was so focused on going to Hog. I literally wanted to go to House of Glory
Right.
because of
Because
Amazing Red.
Travis.
Like I love, yeah, and that right there because of Travis. And so it's like I
That
wanted
makes
to
sense.
go, and I wanted to go and do that and literally learn from Amazing Red because oh my God, I love Amazing Red. Like when people look at me, when I started in the business, like no lie, I see when man and some of the NWA guys were at a show in CC Dub, and one of them saw me. He goes, "Bro, you know who you remind me of?"
Uh-huh.
I go, "Who?" He goes, "You look like Amazing Red, bro."
Really?
I was like, "Nah." He goes, "Nah, you and him could be related," and I got
Oh
that
man.
from a lot of other people and a lot in other like federations and
Promotions. Right.
promotions. They're like, yo, bro, you remind me of Amazing Red, like feature wise. I'm like, bro, I don't see it. And then so like, but I also grew up on Amazing Red. Like I love Amazing Red. I saw what he did, and he was one of the guys that came from New York and put New York on the map, and was like one of the small guys that said, you know what? Even though I'm small, I can do this. I can go top tier. And like Rey Mysterio,
Right.
Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, like these guys I look up to because they pushed it. But going back to WWX, I literally, and I'm gonna say this, and I don't care what anybody says. Um, I was trained. I was trained when I got there for the first year. I was trained by Caveman. I was, and I don't like. I understand there in the New York industry, there's this disdain for him and the name. I don't care. That's none of my business. I wasn't around. I came from Florida, and I was told to go to this school, and it was affordable for my pockets. And I'm not gonna lie, Caveman gave me everything he could give me to
Right.
get me where I'm at now, and I'm happy with that. And now I am officially training at the Coliseum in Queens with Adonis Stone and Grim Reaper. That is where
Oh,
I'm at right now.
okay.
And so I'm doing my thing.
I know all those. I know Adonis. Condolences to him. He lost his brother recently.
Yeah, condolences to Adonis and all that. Oh, and I forgot briefly, I'm sorry. Big ups to Anastasia Morningstar. I'm sorry.
Anastasia, who
Yes,
just
I'm
came
sorry.
back.
No, but you gotta understand.
No, I know
She
Anastasia.
killed, she killed me when she
Did
was
she?
at
I heard.
WWX with these exercises.
I heard
Bro,
she's
she
tough.
will kill you.
Yeah, I heard she's
So,
tough. She's
nah,
doing a
but
show up in, man, I think it was Nevada, coming up.
yeah.
Yeah, she's all over the place now. Well, she was all over the place and she got injured, but now she's back and
Nah,
stuff
she's
like that.
dope. Yeah, she came from Mexico. Now she's in
Yeah,
Ohio, and she's
yeah,
going crazy. Like, big
yeah,
ups to her. Big ups to her. Well deserved.
yeah. We just did last big event in March. We did. Oh, no, was it no, the one before we did when she first got injured. OWF on Friday. I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Okay, so you're not alone. Oh, she's facing Sammy Chaos. That's what, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Okay, all right, all right. Now can you just go and call Chris Bay right now and say, "Hey, what's up, man?" Like, can you do that? Like, do you have
I
that
can do
power?
that.
Okay,
I can
all
do
right.
that. I can do that. I can do
That's
that.
pretty
I've
cool.
actually done it. I've actually done it for somebody, one of my friends.
Have you? That's dope. We'll talk off camera a little bit.
All right.
Man, I don't know where to go from here. You kind of said a lot. A lot to
sorry.
digest. A lot to digest, but all good stuff, man. All good stuff. All right, tell me about someone you want to wrestle in the independent scene you haven't wrestled yet.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, and you don't have to just name one if you want to do a couple.
There's a lot.
Let's do it.
But who sticks out to me right now?
We can do a part 2 interviews coming up.
Facts. We can do that. I'm gonna just give you top 5 off my list.
Let's do it.
Off the dome. Chris Bay, one. Kevin Knight. Leo Rush, Myron Reed.
Okay.
My man Danny Limelight.
Okay.
I've wrestled Jake St. Patrick. I wrestled Super Crazy and Pablo Marquez. My
Wow.
rookie year. Literally, if he was here right now, my man Matt Travis, hands down, has to happen. Joe Smooth. Let me see. PJ Savage.
PJ Savage.
PJ Savage. Adonis Stone.
PJ's got a lot of strap he's wearing, and
Yeah.
and a lot of people don't know this, but at Chosen, you kind of challenged them to that main event match.
I did. Because he's talking about doing promos, and I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do it just to be nice.
Right.
But he already should know that it should be me and him.
It should be you
I don't
and
know
him
about these other guys.
in the main event.
Exactly. Like,
I
who
think you.
wouldn't want to see that? But come on, let's not be biased, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
But who wouldn't want to see that though?
You were the only one that stepped up, though.
Exactly. Like everybody else is okay. I'll shoot a promo. I'll shoot it and earn my shot. No, I shot my shot right
Right.
there and then.
Right there.
And that's it. And I know he's gonna see this. So PJ, listen, you want that promo, you're gonna get the promo. But I
Uh
hope that you're ready for what you're about to get. Cause I'm gonna go ham. But like
huh.
I said, bump everybody else, brother. It should just be me and you, and you should know this. That's
Right.
plain and simple.
Right. 100%. All right. Let's go into a match you want to have that you haven't had yet. Gimmick match. What type would it be, and who would be the opponent if you had to choose an opponent? I'm sure there's a gimmick match you haven't been in yet.
I wanna do a promo match. Promo for promo.
Oh, that's different. Nobody's
And
ever said that.
the person I want to do it with, can it be more than one or just two?
Yeah,
Or
you can
just
do
one?
more than one. No, you can do more than one.
The two people I want to do it with, Eddie Kingston and MJF.
MJ, okay, and you think you want it?
I think
Think
I can
so?
hang. I think I can hang.
Okay, all right.
I think I can hang. I got the promo skills.
Have your paths ever crossed with any of them?
No, I would love to. I'm hoping to. Like, I would literally listen. I know I'm a worker, but
Mm-hmm.
I would literally mark out for Eddie
Uh,
Kingston, cause
okay.
like, oh my god,
It's
like
Eddie
my shit
Kingston,
talking is because of him.
right? It's Eddie, man. Unfortunately, he's injured right now. Speedy
No.
recovery to him.
Yes.
Yeah, man. He puts himself out there. So much kudos to Eddie Kingston, man. He's got my respect. That's for sure.
Hmm.
All right. What about countries? You've been all over the United States, obviously. What country would you like to go to? You haven't been to wrestle or train?
Obviously Ireland. Uh, and I want to go to. I'm trying to go to Canada. Like as we speak, I'm trying to go to Canada, and then I'm just trying to go to like London, all those big European
Cities.
independent scenes. I want to go because I'm on. I don't know if you're gonna come later on in the show, ask me the question. So I might just, I was about to answer it, even if you do answer it, if you do ask or not. But I really want to be like Will Ospreay. People don't know, but that's my favorite wrestler.
Okay.
So I want to be like him, and I want to go on the journey that he has gone. You know, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. All right. It's not a bad journey to be on. He's killing it, man.
Yes.
He's definitely one of the highlights of AEW. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're watching the product, but it's not like the
Oh no,
same.
I am because of him. Like I started watching because of him, and then I marked out when MJF came back, and
Oh
I'm like,
yeah, that
yes,
was
this
a
is
good
the
moment.
MJF I love. Like I love this MJF. He needs to stay just like this. Don't change, just stay this.
Yeah, 100%. I like that better. Yeah. I was able to meet him in the past. Take a
I'm
picture with
jealous.
him. Not
I'm
meet him like
jealous.
bullshit, but just take a picture with him, and he was kind of like in MJF mode. Like, all right.
It happens. It happens. It happens.
It happens. Now Kingston, he's another one I would love to meet. Man.
Yeah.
I'd
I,
also
I
love to
was.
meet Thunder Rosa.
Oh, you know what's so crazy?
She's on my list.
Yeah. I got to be in the ring with La Rosa
La Rosa
Negra.
Negra? Oh,
Yes.
really?
In Texas
Oh,
2 years
wow.
ago. In a battle royal. She put me in a military press and threw me over.
Really? She's at Mission Pro, right?
Yeah, and she's at NWA.
Yes, NWA. That's right. She is at NWA.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people at NWA, man. Do you watch
Oh yeah.
NWA?
Yeah, and there's a few people I know that's on it. Like
Let,
I'm like this with.
okay. All right.
Like
Let's.
Apollo Jr. He's on
Oh,
there.
okay.
And we ran through the Florida scene together.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
Who else you tight with over there, or you know?
that I know.
Yeah, that you know. Let's go with those. I'll tell you my pals over there.
Oh man. I got to meet Else. I got to meet I'm trying to see this. I forgot his name. But I wasn't aware that he was on NWA. He just had a match with this girl. Um she has that gimmick, that Mad Max gimmick.
Amanda Kiss?
Not Amanda
Is it
Kiss.
Amanda Kiss? Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
She has a manager and she comes out and she just
Yeah.
faced him. He's the kid with the dreads.
Yeah.
Him, I got to meet him way back when, and then
I know her name too.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's slipping.
Like
I'm gonna look
I
now.
ain't gonna lie. Vince Steele's in my head right now.
Is
And
he?
he's like, yo, you gotta give her flowers, Blanco. You gotta give her flowers, Blanco. And I don't want to.
I'm gonna look up her name. Why?
It's Tiffany Nieves.
Oh, Tiffany. Oh, I think Max the Impaler. That's who it is.
Yes, there it goes.
I think Tiffany Nieves is awesome.
Bro, listen, me and her.
Oh, so you know Tiffany?
Dude, bro, she was in my class at CCW.
Really?
We were like this. We came up in the business together.
Best buds, huh?
It just ended bad. It ended bad. So it's like.
Oh, well, we'll talk about that off camera.
But kudos to her. I'm proud of her. I'm really proud of her. I'm really proud.
100%. All right, let's go. All right, who do I know? The Slime Balls, because they're from out here.
Okay, I've seen them a few times at indie shows.
Yeah, they've been around. They're nowadays they're mostly down like doing NWA only for the most part.
Okay.
So you won't really catch unless they're at NYWC.
Okay.
You'll see them there. The Kazana brothers, AJ and Casey Kazana. I was pretty friendly with them. I just met the Cheese. So he's pretty cool. Brian Idol, I had him on.
You talking about Cheeseburger?
No, just the Cheese.
Oh.
His gimmick is he throws cheese at people. It's great though. It's really good.
Oh, you just mentioned Brian Idol. I know Brian Idol.
Yes.
I actually went to his. Look at that. I actually went to his school. I forgot. I went to FTW.
FTW, yeah, down in Florida, yeah. He just had Thomas Latimer at his school.
Nice.
And last night I talked to this guy named Evan Golden. He's pretty cool. I like him. He's got potential.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got a lot of potential. Yeah. So, I can't wait to talk to you off camera. To be honest with you.
I just can't wait to go to NWA. Like I want to go so bad.
Yeah, you know they're coming to Philly, right?
I know. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take that drive and I'm gonna go.
Me too. I'm gonna go too.
I heard that Homicide. I don't know if it's true, but I know that Homicide is part of the production.
Yes, he is.
And from what I was told, he's part of the talent acquisition. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I heard the same thing.
So that's why I want to go because I'm dying. For one, I'm dying to meet him because there's a conversation we need to have, and it occurred while I was at CCW. But hey,
I will talk about that off camera for a moment. I want to bring up. We got a lot of things to talk about, so we're gonna end this real soon.
Nah, go ahead.
Hold on a sec. Where is this freaking promo? No, that's the NWA show right there, August 31st.
Yeah, we're definitely going. Yeah,
I'm definitely going. I'm taking off.
We going.
We going. Man, where's that other show? I must have erased it, but there's a show coming up. Constant, I'm gonna say Pro Wrestling. Yeah, I'm gonna say like Constant Pro. Homicide's gonna be there, and it's like in July. So I'll send you the info because I'm probably gonna do my vlog there.
Okay, so let me know because I got a few bookings, but let me know.
I'll send you the info. What's up, Steven Person?
Steve Persons. Oh, I faced him too. In Iowa.
Nerd Badge podcast over there.
Yeah, I faced him too. He's.
I love Steven. Steven's a good guy. Steven's a good guy, even though he's got the little mustache thing.
Yeah.
All right, I want to talk to you off camera, so we're gonna have to continue this another day. But one more thing, what's left for you in 2024?
I got a few bookings coming up, so I'm gonna plug them in real quick.
Let's go.
I got Invictus coming up. I got Chosen coming up. I got One Division coming up. I got Big Time Wrestling in West Virginia coming up.
Oh wow, that's a big one, man.
Yeah, Loud East again. So
Loud
I got
East.
that coming up.
Oh, I was invited to go to that one.
Yeah, so come to the next one.
I think I got something going on. What's the date?
I think it's July 20th.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be at NYWC, but I got invited to go to Bell to Bell.
I'm trying to get on that show.
I got invited to Bell to hang out with Tiffany. Not the Tiffany you're thinking of.
I'm about to say.
Tiffany Avatar. Sometimes I help her run her merch table, but it's a tough one because I can do my vlog local or go to Jersey, so it's a tough one.
Nice.
But anyway, go ahead.
So that's about it. I could just plug in my where people can find me because some people want to just look on Facebook all the time.
Okay.
Facebook is Benjamin White. Instagram is the real Benny effing Blanco. Twitter is Benny Wrestling.
Benny. Oh,
And
Benny Wrestling. I would never have guessed that.
Yeah. I didn't even choose it. Twitter just put it together. I'm like, what? Like,
Really?
okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna freaking find while you're talking. I'm gonna find you.
And then TikTok is the dancing wrestler.
The
And
dancing wrestler.
Yeah.
I can't find you on here, man.
Oh man, if anything, I'll show
Find
it to
me.
you.
Find
I
me.
got you.
All right, let's talk about what I got going on, and then we're gonna have a little
Yeah.
conversation after. Obviously, I have chosen pro wrestling on Friday, July 12th, as I am the backstage interviewer. Just so you know,
Nice.
so make sure everybody comes down at the Ocean County Fair. Me and Benny Blanco be eating some Zeppelins over
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Come see us, man.
there. Come see us. It is also my birthday weekend, so if you see us, buy me some food.
We outside. We definitely lit.
Actually, I'm staying over there at in Jersey. So, followed by Saturday, July 13th, Titan Championship Wrestling presents American Spirit right at the Ocean County Fair again. That's 2 Zeppelin days. If you're in Long Island, come check out my friends at Victory Pro Wrestling, the Battle in Bayshore, as Bryce Donovan has a fatal 4-way match with those guys right there. Big Boof up, Leo Sparrow, and the one and only Eric James. That's going to be crazy. And also Gabby Ortiz will be defending her championship against
Gabby's a humble heart.
Tatiana. Yeah, she is. She's pretty cool. Titan also will be returning to Seaside Showdown 2 Tidal Wave coming up Saturday, August 24th at the Beachcomber Bar and Grill. You can also check out my vlog on my YouTube channel where I am seen here with the one and only Kai McKenna, the former VPW champion right there, women's champion. And we are hanging out, having a lovely conversation. Coming up next for me. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm so sorry to cut you off. I forgot. Because August 24th, you just reminded me, I am pulling up to that show. But August 25th is Shadow Wrestling Alliance, which you're going to catch me over there, too.
Okay, all right. Up next will be Dashy D. Weatherford, as we'll be talking about the Chamber of Horrors coming up this Saturday from Remarkable Wrestling, the first elimination chamber on the Indies. So that's going to be
get on
pretty
that show too one day.
Pretty interesting. And this is the show. I found the flyer. Constant Wrestling right there. Homicide will be there.
We going.
And Jay Lethal. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah.
We going because me and Jay. I met Jay. I met Jay at Ace.
I know. Me too. Yeah, I was there.
You were there.
I was there.
We even got to talking. You know what? So I know what I love about him. We got to talking, and he found out that I went to CCW, and then on top of that, he found out that
not for nothing, but I was right near you when you were talking to him.
Next to me, matter of fact.
Yeah.
And he was like, and he found out I was Vince Steele's young boy. He literally tried to get me on the show.
He did. I heard him say, "Are you a worker?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm a worker." And then you did your thing, and then he's like, "All right, you have your gear, right?" or something like that.
Yeah. I got it. I was like,
he did try to get you on the show.
Yo.
He did. So maybe pull up at Constant.
Now we definitely on.
Yikes. Oh, Liliana's birthday too. All right. We're all partying there at the Ocean County Fair.
Okay.
It'll be me, you, Benny Blanco, and who can we get with us? Who would want to hang out with us?
And I'm going to stay in Jersey that day then. I'm staying in Jersey. I'm not coming back.
Yeah. I already booked my Airbnb.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not coming
I'm gonna
back.
book one.
No, I'm not coming back. Just keep that Amity LeVay away from me. She pulled some pliers out on me, man.
Oh, my God.
She's crazy, man. Crazy. All right, everybody. I'll be back in a few with Dashing D. Benny, just